Tonight on Rich Auntie.
Now I'm in the game, I was on the bench. First I was renting, now I'm collecting rent. Run it up. First it was the Beamer, now I want the Benz. Spending all the bag like here I go again. Outside says chirp, now the camera phone. Told you I'ma keep the channels on. Why you acting different when the camera's on? Why you acting different like your paper long? Wake up and I thank God. Bad decision got you wishing you could say nah. I said the gritty, you could get hit any day now. On my mama, I'ma move off anyway.
Hey, y'all, this is Rich Auntie, and tonight, y'all saw it. It's Brahman TV. Yes, Brahman will be with me in about a half a second. Let's go ahead and bring him up. Hello, Brahman. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Listen, how'd you like that intro?
The intro was fire. Every time I look at it, I smile.
You remember
especially when I was in the woods with it.
It was fun. It was fun. I definitely appreciate you being with me tonight.
And I appreciate you having me.
We're going to tell you how this thing is going to go. Can you move a little bit to your left a little bit so we can get the whole you?
Oh, you talking about like?
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. All right. I see your YouTube award in the back. That's what you want. You want to show that award, don't you?
Yeah, gotta show it, you know.
There you go.
That's some awards.
All right, that's an accomplishment. So listen, guys, when you come in, make sure you hitting that like button. We're here tonight with Brahman TV. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna ask some questions. He say he answering all questions. Now, Brahman, I got my set of questions, but what we're gonna do when we're done is we're gonna drop a link and we're gonna ask everyone to cam up. And they're gonna come up here and talk to you a little bit. You ready for it?
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Let's do it.
All right. So listen, let's just begin at the beginning. I like this name, Brahman TV. But what I want to know is, do you know Martin Lawrence? Did you ever watch?
Yeah. I know Martin Lawrence from the 5th floor.
I was wondering if you would get it right.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. Did you get anything from that, or did you just come up with it on your own?
No, I had came up with it on my own. And by the time I got like big, I was like, wait, people be like, bro, man, you talking about Martin? I'd be like, no, not Martin, but people put two and two together, and they see me doing numbers, then they see that, then they kind of like, oh, that's your father? Nah, that's not.
Oh wow! But listen, I can't do anything. Normally when people come on my show, I give a little ad. I bless them with something extra onto their name. But you got it. Brahman TV means, it's almost like network. I can come to your channel. I can find sports, romantic classics,
right,
comedy,
right,
pranks,
right.
You name it. You got it all. So you are TV. The only thing I can add is that tonight you're in 4K. How about that?
I like that. Brahman HD TV.
HDTV. All right, I like that. That's the only thing we can add because it's already been blessed. TV, right. You do it all, and we're going to continue to watch. And those of you who are in the live, if you have not yet subscribed to his channel, make sure you do so. And also subscribe to Rich Auntie, because believe it or not, the first day that I met Brahman, of course, I didn't know he was Brahman, and he didn't know me to be Rich Auntie. I didn't either. So right. It was a meeting of just two people who had a love for cars, wouldn't you say? Now, I'm going to tell this story my way. Now, Brahman, you can add whatever you want.
Oh, yeah, I already know.
I'm going to tell it my way, though, because I was there. I remember that. Okay. So, Brahman has his Scat Pack, and I have mine, just in case y'all don't know.
It's a badged Hellcat. Superstock red eye. I can't say. I told you I can't open.
You know what? When people start interrupting you, y'all know what that means, don't you? Y'all know what interruptions mean. But anyway, let me get back to my story. I don't even know what he talking about. But guess what? I got a Hellcat wide body 707 with superchargers, two of them. So I meet this nice young man, and he begins to tell me about his Pro Chargers and all these things that I'm really not feeling, but I'm just listening. I'm being nice. So I shows him my superchargers. He's like, I'm going to have to tell my salesman about that for the next time. Am I saying this right? Did you recall it this way, or was it different?
Nah, it was different. It was different.
No, it was not. It was exactly the same. But anyway.
See what happened? I'm going to tell him what happened. See, what really happened was I showed up. Oh, actually, let me say this. Avery called me. Avery, like, man.
Oh, you gonna go back that far?
I'm
Okay,
gonna go back that far. Okay.
go back.
Avery called me. Avery, like, hey, man, it's this. He's like, my auntie up here. She got a RT, but she making it seem like it's a Hellcat. He's like, you need to come up here and show her what a real Hellcat is. So that's when I came up there. I had to come in that first gear. I drive in manual. I don't know if you know about manual, but I drive in a manual. That's why when I came in, he was like, oh my God, is that a hell? Nobody knew what it was. And then I parked. I didn't want to open the hood though, because it was
hot. It was hot, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then that's what happened. Then she started talking stuff about my car because she knew mine was faster at the time. And she wanted to try to get something added now that she back at home. I'm already knowing what it is.
Did y'all hear that story? If y'all believe that, I'm not gonna say anymore. That's not what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
He was trying to challenge the 707, and I told him very nicely that when people who pull up beside me in the scat, I just look at them and say, "Oh, very nice," and keep going because I have nothing to prove. I have 707 Superchargers factory. I have not altered my vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
And manual, the noise. Come on, we already know. Yeah, he made up his side of the story because he know, and he was scared to race me.
It ain't about the car.
He was scared to race me, y'all, because I told him I would take his car from him. We was betting cars.
Okay, now she lying. Now she lying. I said I was down. I said it ain't about the driver. I mean, I said it ain't about the car. It's about the driver.
Okay, you need to go back and look at the video. I said you about to lose your car.
Yeah. That did happen.
That did happen. Okay. That's fire. See that? Now we agree. We can move on now. So everybody knows how we met. It's a pleasure for you to be here. I'm so glad that you're here. But I was just kidding with you. You know that. So anyway, I want to begin with how long have you actually been on YouTube, and what actually made you decide to start doing YouTube?
So I've been on YouTube since 2017. So it was like 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 4 going on 5 years now. I was originally a student athlete. Like, I played football since I was in 5th grade. I started playing basketball in 7th. So I was playing basketball and football at the same time, just throughout school. And I ended up getting a scholarship, like a small scholarship to this school called Mo Valley in St. Louis. So like, I was real dedicated in sports, but you put so much work in sports and in time, effort, morning workouts, afternoon, summers, long night summers. And then I feel like I was putting in the right work, but I wasn't getting the right offers. And I feel like because, how people be saying, like, it depends on the coaching.
Yeah.
Also, I really didn't get the offers I was looking to get. And, throughout my life, I was an athlete, so I really didn't have much time to watch TV. So like, I would be gone almost the whole day. Like, I'd be gone from we have 6 a.m. workouts. It's like an hour before school start. And then when we get back, it's like 6 p.m. because we got football workouts. And then it moves over to basketball, So I really didn't have time to watch any type of TV. All I used to watch was YouTube all day. Like, I just come back. It was quick. It really wasn't no ads for real. Got to watch 30-minute ads every 30 seconds. You know how television be. But I did that, and I kind of grew a love from it. Everybody watched DDG before, like the whole little crew, and that's what kind of sparked me to get into it. Like, a few of my friends was like trying to get into casting calls, and I was trying to do that too, but I couldn't because I was so busy with sports. So it was like, what can I do that can add my own twist? Like, well, I can make my own movie if I'm not able to put time aside to get to these casting calls and try to study for this script, but then I got to study for school and the plays for football or basketball. It was just a lot. So I ended up getting the camera and just started filming. After that, it just turned into a hobby that turned into a reality.
Okay, so are you interested in acting?
Yeah, I am. I am. That's why I really put TV at the end of my name, for real, because I will be on TV one day.
Oh, that's sweet. That is sweet. So would you like to do movies, or you want to do TV shows? What you want to do?
I want to do all, for real. It's really no limits, whatever.
That is sweet. That is sweet. So listen, what was your first video?
My first video was a vlog. It was at my cousin's. Well, it was like, how that family friend that's like your cousin. It was her birthday, and we went to this. It was like a place like 2 hours out. It was this like man, it was like this river, like ocean type thing that was made because we don't have any major water, like big body of water in Missouri. I'm from St. Louis, so
Right.
we don't have any major water. It was just like some stuff that they made, and it's called Fugitive Beach.
Okay.
And the water was dirty. Like I thought it was gonna be like a beach, like where you know you see the white waters. No, the water was green. Like it was nasty. But that was one of my first videos. It was really a vlog. When I first started YouTube, that's all I did was vlogs. It's all I didn't do pranks, interviews, none of that. All I did was get a camera, vlog throughout school, football too. Like the whole day of school, I just did vlogs. So that's really what I would started with YouTube was vlog.
Okay, so have you had any of your videos to go viral?
Yeah, actually, I gained 1,000 subscribers in a month off vlogs. Yeah, and my first, I think I uploaded 5 videos, but I used to do roast sessions. So like, I don't know, when we was there, I was making a lot of jokes. Like we used to do that in high school. So I would record like my roast session videos, and I had like a video hit like 10,000 in a day. Like I uploaded probably like 3 of them. On all of them is past like 10,000 views now. But at the time, like you don't got those many subs, but you get those many views. You know how I go. And then YouTube, then 10,000 views was a lot than now. You know, like it was hard to get that 10,000 views back then. And then when you it was like a little thing back then too. When you hit that 10,000 mark, once your video hit past 10,000 views, YouTube automatically pushes your video out. Now it's like they change it. Now it's like almost like 100K. Like if you got like 100K on the video, then they push your video out. Yeah.
Wow.
Trick. Yeah.
100. Oh my goodness.
100K. Yeah, they're making it difficult. Like back then, if your video hit past 10K in an hour, you're guaranteed 1 million views. Like that's how it was back then.
Wow. And now you think it's 100,000?
Yeah, it's 100,000 for sure. Yeah, I really be studying this as 100,000.
Wow, that's crazy. So listen, what made you started to offer more than just the vlogs? What made you started reinventing yourself the way that you have?
Because as I started making more videos, I was just like, the people that I was watching, like I watch all types of different content on YouTube, and I was just looking at the things they did, and I'm like, I know I could come in this angle and succeed. Like I was like, I know I can do some pranks and make them 10 times funnier than this person. You know, I know I can do a public interview and make it 10 times funnier than this. And at the end, it was just like really, if you weren't setting the trend, you was following the trend. So it was I just had to keep switching it.
Right. Now, see, listen, I really like the DoorDash.
The DoorDash one, yeah, that was hilarious. Yeah,
I like that because you ate all the food. Now that I just thought you was gonna show up with the food. I didn't know you were gonna eat it.
Yeah, it was a little reverse.
Yeah, that was reverse. That was really good. So that I do understand. You definitely was creative with that. So
yeah,
we definitely gonna continue to watch and see what's coming next. But we're gonna move on to a little something else now. What about your family dynamic? Where are you? Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
How many?
I got on my mom's side, I have a little sister and a little brother. And on my dad's side, I have 2 sisters. So my sister that's on my channel now is from like my one of them is my stepsisters from my mom ex-husband. And the other 2 is my sister's sisters, but it's like it's kind of hard to explain, but like you know how they go. Like since they was little, they basically was my little sister. I used to babysit them, change their pampers, all that. So they all my sisters. So in reality, I could say I have 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3. That's what 3
sisters and 1 brother.
7 sisters and 1 brother.
Wow.
Yeah, 7 sisters and 1 brother.
And you the eldest?
Yeah. Oh no, I have an older sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. You don't mind me asking, how old are you?
22.
Oh my goodness. Y'all are so young. Y'all doing it positive. My heart goes out to you all. Keep doing what you're doing. So now listen, I want to know, what was your first car?
You won't believe me.
Yeah, I would.
It's the Hellcat. I flat. My first car was the Scat. I honestly, yeah, that's my first car ever had.
That is awesome.
In my name, like it's such a blessing. I tell you that because like throughout like high school, I was just like one of the kids who did not have like the car, you know, like the clothes and stuff like that. But my mama always tried to make something happen for me, you know. Shout out to her. And I used to always try to get a job. I'm like, mama, like I got my friends driving to school, doing their thing, driving these parties, picking up girls. I'm just here catching rides. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving them gas. I'm like, I want to get a job. My mama like, no, you're not getting no job. You're not doing this. So I never had like a clock in job before. Like I've been doing this for ever since I stopped playing football. This is what I've been doing. And
17 years old. You're right.
17, yeah. Right.
She wanted you to go to school, get an education, go to college, be a part of the sports scene or whatever you need to do, not get a car.
Not get a car. And that's how I was, right. I went freshman year and sophomore year of college without having a car. Catching buses to classes, back and forth to I had an apartment, but I didn't have a car, which is should have went the other way around. But I was like, I'm gonna get a car. Whole time I just had the apartment, but catching the bus to school. And then luckily I had a blessed situation. January, I ended up getting me a 2021 wide body Scat, first car ever having. It's definitely a blessing.
You came out right then.
Yeah.
It was
crazy with
patience.
Patience, yes. Because I honestly was going to give me a Nissan Maxima. And that's like 40 grand. Like I was going to give me a Nissan. Brand new.
I didn't know that. That's expensive.
The Maximas, they got Ultimas and Maximas. Maxima's like 10 grand extra.
Well, I'm glad you got what you wanted because it created more revenue for you. So it's more than just a car. It's like business expense plus income. So
it's like, I mean, I get paid for my life. I might as well do something like, because I never was into cars until I really got the car I have now. Like I didn't know nothing about cars.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Like, I only knew about walking. I knew about shoes. You know what I'm saying? Because I really, I paid bus tickets. But other than that, I really didn't know too much about cars until I got my car. And when I got my car, like I said, I want to get a Nissan. I was going to get a Jeep, but I'm like, I can imagine paying the same amount for a car I cannot make videos with. So I ended up getting a Scat. It just so happened I ended up falling in love with it now. Like I honestly just want to upgrade from there. I really can't see myself driving nothing else.
Listen, I play with that too. I love my Hellcat. That the sound that they make, the sound. Oh my God, who are you gonna convince that I have a Scat? Nobody's gonna believe that. This is
clock.
No. Listen, if I wore a cap, I would get one for you right now. I don't do that. But anyway. I love the way those cars sound. So I'm there with you all the way. All the way. I mean, nothing like it. It's like nothing like it. And mine is a 2020. So I understand where you are. But I've been thinking about getting something different too. And I'm thinking, but it don't make this kind of noise. So
you got the Vet.
Yeah, but it don't make the kind of noise.
It don't. Nothing make that Mopar that American muscle.
No, it's the Vet is different too. Like the Vet is different. The Vet is totally sports car. With the Mopar, you got the back. It's just different. I
feel you. I know. Trust me.
It can like take you everywhere with no problems. The sports car, the Corvette is like, okay, we'll go this place, but we can't go everywhere.
Right.
A little different. So I've been like toying with that too, but love the car. But I want to hear about your modifications because first thing you said to me, you talking to me about some car too hot, can't show you. I got some Pro Chargers. What is it? Tell me about this. What is
so
this?
Look.
Yeah. Let me hear.
I'm stocked. I'm stocked all out, but I do got a chrome blue wrap on it that added an extra 400 horses. It's the wrap that also add horses. Ask them. I'm telling you, when you ask these people, you got to make sure, like, when you getting the wraps and the stuff added to your car, you got to ask them how many horses. Like the chrome wrap added 400 horses. The two stripes added 50. I already got the tire stickers. They're just an extra 5, not too much. And then I add the lug nut spikes, which added 25 each tire.
How much? The spikes added how much?
25 a tire, so 100. So that's what like 800 extra horsepower on top of that 465.
Is that to the wheel or is that just in the air?
No, it's definitely to the wheel.
Oh, really? So you know what? You're probably faster than me by now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Gosh, wow. Interesting.
If I was lying, I'd be crying.
So where is it I can go that I can get a wrap that would add horsepower to my vehicle?
The only place you can go is Shamrock Vinyl Wraps in St. Louis, Missouri. Only place.
That's a long way for me to go to get a wrap. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it'd be worth the horsepower though.
I shouldn't just get another car.
Nah. I got to get the wrap.
You know what? There's probably not another car that would do that, because if I'm already at 707, I mean 1100, where can I get that at?
All you got to do is E85 it. You will be good.
Unlike yourself, you started off with how many?
45.
Oh, okay. So you said told the truth there. Okay. Anyway, that's okay. That's okay. So listen, what was the motivation or what was the inspiration behind the blue? I love the blue. It's a royal blue, right?
Right?
It's
definitely a royal blue. So believe it or not, blue is never my favorite color.
Yeah, I don't believe it because you have a really blue car.
Yeah, I have a really blue car, know.
And a blue chair.
Blue chair, blue, blue logo.
So where is this coming from?
So I went to a high school that was completely red, right? So all I had in my closet was red, everything red. Shoes. We was called the Hazelwood West Wildcats, and our clothes was red, black, and white. So anything I had on was red, black, or white. And then even my bed set, like when I moved off to college and stuff like that, everything was black and red and white. And I just fell into like some type of, like some emotional stuff within I was in college. And I just felt like I had too much black and red stuff around. Like I just felt like the energy just wasn't there. Okay. So one day, like I just couldn't take it no more. I was like, man, I'm tired. It's my head hurting every day. I just ended up taking out everything black, replacing it with gray, white, and blue. And then like literally ever since then, it's like it's just been good. Like it seemed like a positive color and like positive vibes. Like it's so vibrant. Like I feel like that chrome blue shows a lot better than that chrome red. Like I seen somebody with chrome red, but the chrome blue give it like a positive, like a, the kids love it too. Like when I drive past kids, they're like, oh my God. I don't think they do that with the red. I feel like they'd be a little scared, because it's like on some Halloween, like vampire stuff. Like blue, you can do it all year round.
I was thinking maybe like Christmas, those bulbs that go on the Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm.
Red like that. You're right. I agree with you on that. Now listen, you already got the tire stickers, you got the tire spikes, we got the blue, chrome blue. What else? Is there anything else that we need to do?
No, I mean, I got the chrome blue. I got some more stuff added to my car. I can't say yet, but they got to be tuned in for. It's just know little things make a big difference. Okay, so you seen my car,
right?
You seen it. So when things get back together, I get stuff back on the road, and the next time you see it, it's going to look like a different car. Just know it's going to look like a different car I say during the daytime and at night. So that's only
you putting some lights on there. Okay.
It might not be lights.
You'll put some ground effects on there. I hear you.
It might not be lights. I already got the lights. I ain't tripping off of that. I already got the lights.
What kind of lights you got? I didn't see.
I got underglow and I got halos.
Oh, I didn't see it. Oh
yeah, I just don't turn them on all the time. Yeah.
So listen, what would you suggest for Rich Auntie's black Hellcat with the pink little bumper guard at the front? What would you suggest I do if you had to make a suggestion? Now I love my black car.
Okay, so I'm guessing your favorite color. Too. Your favorite color is like I'm guessing pink, purplish.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay,
and black.
I would definitely put some chrome pink on there. Throw it somewhere in there because I'm gonna promise you this. That chrome is different, and you don't drive your car like that anyway.
No, I don't.
You must have like 500 miles on it. Like you do not drive your car, so your
more than that, but not too.
Yeah, it was close.
Dawn, hello.
But yeah, if the less stress and like the chrome wrap is in like an environment, the better it reacts. Like I drive mine as a daily. So if I did drive it as a daily, you can just imagine how it would look. And you get it like ceramic coat, but I feel like you should definitely get the tire stickers because you got to get them little extra horses, the spikes, a little bit of chrome because I'm still trying to learn how to drive it, So just put like a little chrome here and there. No. If you do the whole chrome, that'd be 400 horses. You don't want to throw that all at once.
It'll just drive off with me, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta like just throw little pieces here and there.
Get used to it as it go along, right?
Mm-hmm. Tire stickers though, that's the job. Tire stickers. It makes your car look completely different. Like it makes a big difference.
So you think the tire stickers will go really well with Rich Auntie?
Yeah, it would. It
It
definitely
would.
would. Yeah,
Okay.
even if you got like the pink, like it would do good.
Pink tire stickers. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna think about that. Okay.
Try it out. I promise the car gonna look completely different.
Oh, bro, listen. Mr. Phelps says, "Bro, man, can we hear that intro when you get done talking?" I don't know what intro he talking about now.
You know the intro, Auntie.
Oh, okay. That's
You
what. Okay, you
know.
talking about that one?
You know the intro.
We'll get back. We'll get back, Mr. Phelps. We ain't gonna let you down. We ain't gonna let you
That's
down.
what he talking about. He talking about this.
Listen, Dong means don't be sweet talking. Who's sweet talking? Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh, bro, man, I think they think you sweet talking.
They want you to hit the
Whatever. I have no idea what that means, y'all. So listen.
It's like the New York you're.
You're okay.
You know how to do it in New York?
Listen, all I noticed that everybody that was coming in was saying yo. So I was like, oh, is that a new word? So
Yeah,
I had to start saying yo.
You're like, yo.
That's it. You got it. So listen, you recently have moved from the Midwest, St. Louis, all the way down to, you don't mind me saying, I'm just going to say the South.
Mm-hmm.
Have you told everybody where you at now?
Yeah.
Okay, so you moved to Atlanta.
Yeah.
So how do you like being in the South versus being in the Midwest?
Okay, so I had got a real taste of the South. I went to school Alabama A&M.
Oh no.
So yeah, at 18, I went off to school at 18. I moved out at 19. So I went to Alabama A&M University, which is in Huntsville, Alabama.
Yeah, you're right.
So it didn't no more further than that.
You're right.
So I was used to it. Right here where I'm at in Atlanta feel more like the Midwest than Alabama did.
Okay.
So I had ended up moving. I moved out at 19. I got my first apartment. And I moved to Huntsville, Alabama, because that's where I was going to school at. And I moved literally from St. Louis to Alabama for 2 years. Alabama for 2 years, back to St. Louis for a year, and then back from St. Louis to Atlanta. So I'm just keep moving. Like I keep traveling. It's stressful, but I'm just testing the water, trying to see exactly what would be best for me. Next move might be Houston. I've been hearing a lot about Texas.
Yeah. That has a lot of YouTubers out there. So if you're moving for your business purposes, that you would benefit both places. I think Atlanta is a perfect place to be too, though. So
it's different when it's visiting though. Like when I visited Atlanta beforehand, I was like, yo, this is crazy. But when you live here and you really get to see how people really is, you be like, yeah, I was better off where I was at, because it's like St. Louis just seemed like a bigger Atlanta, if I'm being honest.
Well, you know what? I think Atlanta needs to be bigger because it's so busy and it's so many people, but you have so many opportunities too.
True. So, you can't dodge those definitely opportunities.
Yeah, I mean, you can walk outside and there you go, an opportunity. You can find something going on because even that day that you were with us, when you put your video out, you left us and I was like, is he video? Because remember, I didn't know you were Bruhman.
Yeah.
So I was like, did he just go catch somebody else doing something crazy? And you did. You left us and went straight. I was like, I don't know how he did that. It wasn't, well, maybe it was planned, but it was like perfect. It was a perfect vlog to have a complete vlog to end your day.
Yeah, pretty much.
It worked out.
It worked out. Yeah. And
so that was cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Atlanta, that's true. Like you can, I personally, I don't never really introduce myself and like,
no,
I mean, I introduce myself, but I don't introduce as I'm this person. I normally just let people vibe because when people talk to me, they be like, dang, like the way you act and move, you don't seem like you're a YouTuber. Like dress, I just be chilling. Like I don't really try to, how some people be bougie or they move a certain way. I just act normal because it's I know what it's like. I really can't change myself because of a status, But even from like you just said, Atlanta is a lot of connections. When I first moved out here, I flew out here to just get my stuff situated with my apartment. I got an Uber ride from a lady who was directing a Netflix film.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, unfortunately I didn't get her information. I was trying to throw it in there, but she was like, So, but it was just crazy, who I met, just from an Uber ride.
But you know what? Since you do want to be into acting, you are in a very good place for that. There's always
Yeah.
probably casting calls. Tyler Perry is there. I mean, yeah, that would be a good place to be. I don't know about that scene, that particular scene, acting in Texas, but I definitely know you can definitely land something where you are now.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Definitely. And we came from North Carolina down there. So it's like for us, it's like a convenient, but it's just far enough that it doesn't inconvenience us, but it's far enough that we can do what we got to do,
Right.
So,
And when I think of North Carolina, I just think I forgot that movie though. It's like a popular movie. We was like, I'm from North Carolina.
North Carolina.
It's like the Woods or something like that.
What's it called?
The Woods or something.
Woods. I'm not sure.
I forgot, but it's a popular movie. But I've never been to North Carolina. Like only state I've been up north was New York. That's it.
Well, North Carolina is south. We right in between. You basically bypassed North Carolina to get to Atlanta. So
yeah, okay.
You went right past us. So
yeah.
So listen, Dominique's get in where you fit in. I got you. She gonna get in where you fit in. Oh, I'm your rappers. So listen, you know what? That brings me to something. Did you know rapper Young Dolph?
Yeah. I ain't know him personally, but I definitely just seen what happened.
Terrible.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
And his own city too. I know I couldn't did. If I would have been that big, moving like that in my own city, I couldn't have did.
Yeah, it seems strange, doesn't it? Because it's like they said he was a famous rapper and he was going into the bakery to get cookies.
For his mom.
Yeah.
He got a very distinct car. Like he had like a C8 Corvette with like a camouflage. So everybody know him like his car.
So he had a C8. I didn't know he had. I know I heard it say camouflage, but I didn't know it was a C8.
Wow. Yeah. He got plenty of cars that's camouflage. Like he got Ferrari trucks, Lambos. I mean, he got a lot, but I think I don't know if it was the Lambo or the C8 that he was in, but he definitely was in a camouflage car at the time.
Right. They said he was in a familiar car because when they saw it, they started going to Instagram and to YouTube, I suppose, seeing what happened.
It's his major city. I mean, it's his city. He got beef in, so he was just moving like that's crazy. Like if I was in my city, I know I had beef with a lot of people.
You have to move differently.
You got to move differently, especially when I guess, some people, they just, hey, but rest in peace him, man.
Yeah. You know what? I'm almost advising you and AB too to start moving a little different because you never know. You never know. You guys have over 500,000 followers and subscribers. That's a lot. And when people become more familiar with it, they start trying to count stuff and things of that nature. So, be careful.
Yeah, that's true. I heard that a lot, man. People be saying, they be like, bro, you got this bright, vibrant car.
That's true.
I'm glad I ain't got no beef with nobody, but it's like it can just be that wrong place, wrong time. Somebody just feel like,
they just want your car. Simple as that.
They want my car, but
that's it. Yeah, I get nervous about that myself. Just me being, because I don't drive my car a lot, but just in my state, North Carolina, sometimes people just want what you have and they're not taking it seriously. They think you're going to just give it up. But I always question myself, will I just give up my car or will I say, no, you're not having this one today? But I want to be in the right mind, right frame of mind.
Yeah, it's like one of them, like you just don't know. It just got to be. I feel like I would definitely give up my car. Like, go ahead. Like, you want the keys, the title, what else you want?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it back. Keep it for at least 4 weeks now. I gotta be able to tell the people
upgrade.
That's right. Yeah, you want to be in that frame of mind, but you just don't, you just never know how violent people can be and, where you are, just unexpected. It's, you want to just give it up. You definitely do. But I'm telling you, it's something. Our cars are loved by so many people. We don't even know who's paying attention. We just driving and enjoying it. But there are so many people. I have seen people at car shows, these little car meets, I should say, actually walk up to the individual and take him out of his car and get in it and drive off. Yeah,
now that's crazy. That's bold.
That is very bold, but it happened because what you're supposed to do,
Right.
Dominique said, I got popped 2 times in my back. Niggas still pop you. Oh, wow.
I don't know what he talking about. Me's going crazy right now.
Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. Sorry to hear that. You got to watch your back, definitely. And you got to watch where you go.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
Yeah,
Right.
you have a definitely nice car. All of y'all have very nice cars. You got to definitely pay attention to who's around and who's kind of
Yeah.
just lurking a little bit. So
He said, bro, man, how the apartment treat? The apartment treat me great, man. He treat me good, man. Me and the friends getting along. They know what I talk about.
okay. All right, good. That's good to hear. That's definitely good to hear. So listen, where are we at now? So listen, you moved, so would you say you liked Atlanta better or would you like St. Louis?
Every place have its pros and cons. I mean, personally, I blew up when I was in Atlanta. I mean, Alabama. I blew up when I was in Alabama. So people thought I was from Alabama. But I traveled, like I stayed in Alabama for, like I said, 2 years. I had my own apartment for one. I stayed on campus the first year and moved and stayed in my own apartment the second year. But I traveled to Miami like 3 times. I traveled to LA and I traveled to Dallas. So nobody knew where I was from. And I wanted that, because I want the love from different cities. Because, like sometimes when you have a city behind your name,
yep,
it's way better. Like it's good. You see how Drake got Toronto behind his name like crazy.
Okay.
But now he got UK, he got a lot of US states behind his name. But like I was like, I'm just trying to go to these different cities and take over. I don't got to be the top, but as long as I'm up there, people would know me. Be like, oh yeah, he might be from here. People thought I was from Miami because I did videos with Miami the Kid. Me and him came up at the same time. So they see us going up in Miami. It's like, just imagine you seeing trends and then you see me at the exact location. Like it's trends going on in Atlanta, then you see me in Atlanta. You see trends that's going on in Miami, then I'm in Miami. They're like, dang, this dude everywhere. Where he from? So
I definitely believe that YouTubers are people who are trying to make YouTube their profession definitely should go on world tours. I do.
Yeah. I was thinking about that too. Yeah.
I do think so.
Yeah, and it depends too. Like, when I first started YouTube, I can say this. What made me blow up from YouTube was boxing videos. So I used to do like public boxing. Like me and my friends, because like St. Louis is one of the I say like the top 3 in murders is like just the United States.
Capital,
capitals.
Murder capitals.
And I wanted to, and I did this movement where it was called "Put Down the Gloves, put down the guns, put on the gloves." There you go.
Oh wow,
I did that movement within my city, and it was just me and my friends and some street dudes that really had stuff going on, but like we still was like at the end of that, it brought people closer. So, I was doing that. That's what made me blow up, but it was like unintentionally. Like I really wanted to do that without just kind of bring them together because I had friends who went to the same school who was really beefing. But like I was like, look, man, we could do this a different way because I know how stuff was going out on a camp and this camp. Like, I don't want to say too much, but and I ended up bringing them together and we all was boxing. And then out of nowhere, like I recorded this video in July. It was June and July. The video blew up in December. So the video was sitting, like it was posted, but it was at like 1,000 views. December came out of nowhere overnight. It was like 90K views in a night.
Wow.
I don't know how. Like I literally was like, what? I'm watching my subs go up. I'm like, dang, what video going crazy? And I looked and my most viewed video was the boxing when it hit 100K. I'm like, I just looked at this 2 days ago. It got 1,000 views. So after that, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna keep this going. I called my friends and we made it again, made another video. And then the next video we recorded hit 1 million views in a week. So I'm like, dang, at this point, I'm pushing 10,000 subs. I hit 10,000 subs right before New Year's. It was right before, I was like December 29th. It was right, December 29th, I think. Yeah, December 29th might have been. And then I hit 100K subs in February 1st.
Wow.
So I gained 90,000 subs in a month.
What? I'm just trying to just get 10,000. Come on, look at me. Okay.
Yeah, YouTube was different.
Yeah,
so
it is.
Yeah, like when I did the boxing video, so like everybody started doing it after this. So when you seeing these people like doing these public boxing and like you see how big it is now.
Yeah,
I made it. I'm not gonna say I made it, but I have a real big influence on how big it is now. Because of course people box, period, and just posted it on YouTube. But I made it into like an amateur, like like people who don't box. Everybody used to think when I get in the gloves, I got to box and put myself on YouTube. I made it fun to where you can get a group of fans, all y'all boxing is comedy. Right now, look at it. You got Logan Paul, Jake Paul, them fighting. Like you got all these YouTubers fighting. But I'm not the type that really like, I told you, I don't really like to make myself like I'm this, but I just know my influence and I know what I did. And people will even tell you, like Avery them, and tell you like what I got big off of and what people know me from. Like I haven't boxed in like over a year, like, you know, so nobody really want to box me. You know,
so
let me like, no, I'm not for the box. I'm like, I never boxed before. Like we just do this stuff just in the streets, you know, like it just be for fun. But I had, like I said, I dropped one video that hit a mill. The next video after that hit a mill too, which is another boxing video. Then I did a public interview and that hit a mill as well. So I had a 3-peat, and the 3-peat gave me that plaque right there.
Kevon Josephs is watching from Trinidad and Tobago. How about that?
Oh, that's love, man.
That is much love. Thank you. What kind of car is that I'm looking at? I can't tell. Another car lover. So listen, Dominique says, love you, Rich Auntie. Love a friend is all I want to be. Well, thank you, Dominique. So listen, we are going to drop the link in the chat. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and do that. So listen, guys, any of you who have questions for Brahman, I want y'all to make sure you cam up. We're not doing none of that craziness. We showing faces tonight because y'all not gonna be surprising me with stuff. So they'll surprise you, won't they?
They surprise, huh?
Yeah, they be trying it. So listen, you're gonna make sure y'all cam up. But before we do that, we want to know, do you have what are your future projects coming up? And where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Future projects, I'm really on the verge of like revamping my audience and my page right now, because like I told you, I'll switch from so many different lanes. Like I got big from boxing, stopped doing that. Then I started doing public interviews, hit millions of that, started doing stuff with my sisters, like my family, hit millions of views in that. Then I started doing stuff with like my friends, hitting millions of views with that. Then I switched over to like doing reaction videos, hit millions of views, hundreds of thousands of views with that. So right now I'm more on that. Like I've been in all the different lanes, but what lane am I more comfortable with staying in and getting the right audience that's going to support me like they need to? You know, like, I mean, I have 490 something thousand subscribers, but how many of them are supporters? It looked like so far with 11, 12 of them are supporters. You know, I need to, if I have 494,000, I need to be able to go live and this get easily 2,000. Like, you know, I want to have that true support to where people like me for me, and not just because of the stuff that's being posted or like momentarily little trendy topics. So right now I'm more focused on just trying to revamp my page and really stick to one lane now to get that stable audience, you know. And in the next 5 years, I see myself being on TV.
Yep.
You know, owning a few properties, few vending machines. Really just the sky's the limit. Is money, you know. I'm still learning. I'm young. Next 5 years, I'll be about 27. I'm pretty sure within them, I'm gonna learn some. I want to get into crypto too. I've been hearing a lot of people messing with that.
Yeah.
I need to get into it. I want to get myself more enlightened on that because it seems like that's the new thing. Like,
yeah, because you know your money's worth absolutely nothing now.
The
dollar is negative. So you got to figure out another way to make some money. This is true. So listen, what we're going to do now is we're definitely going to drop the link in the chat, but we're also going to do something with you called rapid fire. Rapid fire is when I ask you a series of questions and I want to know the first thing that comes to your mind. You can't be doing no thinking.
All right.
No heavy thinking. No heavy thinking. So you ready?
Yeah.
Instagram models.
Dirty.
What? What you say?
Dirty.
Oh my God, marriage.
Oh, dang. There's marriage. Lovely.
Okay. Does that mean you want to participate one day?
Of course.
All right, good. Hellcat.
I got one.
Nah, you was getting ready to say Rich Auntie. I read
I had to catch myself.
You was getting all right. Avery B.
Bro.
Yeah. Wealth.
Who?
Wealth. Money.
Oh, wealth. Temporary.
Wealth. Temporary. You got to elaborate on that. Kids.
Money. Come and go.
Do you want any?
Of course.
All right. How many?
Hey, sky's the limit. 100 mil.
Kids? kids? You want 100 million kids?
Oh, I thought you said how much money I want.
No. Kid,
Oh, I want at least. I want at least 2 kids.
Okay. Now this is the last one. I want first thing come to your mind. Don't even think about it. AR-15.
Oh, that's slight. AR-15. I don't mess with them. It's the AK 762. 762.
All right. That was good. You only messed up on one thing, but you was about to say the right thing. I saw those lips. I saw you. All right. So listen, we're gonna drop the link. So any one of you all who has any questions for Rich Auntie or Bruhman, make sure you cam up and come and ask your questions. Now, Bruhman, did you have any questions for me while we wait for your faithful followers to come in here and ask some questions and cam up?
Yeah. I got a few questions. So my first question, what made you get into YouTube? Because like a lot of people don't be informed on like there's like you got the podcast, you got the setup, you got the car, the C8. Like, what motivated you to get into it?
Okay, so listen to this. This actually was my life prior. I have a husband who is my manager who loves photography, production, and all of that. He just loves it. But the reason why we actually got into it is my business. I used to have people coming into my office and they used to do such crazy things that we felt like somebody needed to know about this. You just wouldn't believe some of the things that they did. So we were like, listen, let's make a TV show.
Right.
That's actually how it started. But we just couldn't ever figure out how to do it. So we was just kind of playing with it, and then stumbled upon YouTube and just kind of, my husband's a perfectionist. We kind of like to do things right completely. So we just went at it. It's just another business venture. So whatever we were going to do to it, we was going to do it right. The microphone, the camera, the sign, the car, whatever.
Go big or go home. That's how I am too.
Yeah. So that's how we do it. And we wanted to make it professional. We wanted to do whatever we had to do to walk it out, to do it right. The cars, I have loved cars all my life.
Okay.
I've had I've had three Chargers. I did have a black RT. I had a white SXT. So I've had Chargers.
All-wheel drive.
Yeah, I've had them for years. I think we bought the first one. We have them as our company cars for one, but I also bought my first one in 2015. So I've had that car. I love that car. The Corvette was something that my husband leaned more so to, and I've always wanted sports cars too. So that was just something that we like to do.
So
go ahead.
So was it something like, did you get the cars and then did the YouTube, or was you like, let me start it up and like then you got into it like, let me go ahead and get this too. Let me get this too.
No, the YouTube came first because when I first got the YouTube, I had the charges for the business, but I have a Porsche. I had a Porsche. I love cars, so I had a Porsche at that time. Love my Porsche. I mean, that's like, if you haven't ever driven one of those, you got to drive it. Oh, it's best driving car. I hate to say that, but no noise or minimal noise, but it's the best driving car I have ever had. But we've always had cars, so the YouTube came first, and then I don't even think we even knew that people really cared about cars the way that they do. I
feel like the internet definitely influenced a lot of people to get mopars at least. Like cars, because like I said, my grandpa is big in cars, but like I really never cared about him. Like he'd be driving these, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like just watching him go past, just like I don't care. I'm finna walk.
No, we got into it, but you know what? Because that's the reason why I had to get like another page, because we were more spotlighting not the professional side, not the business. It kind of went more personal with the cars and the interviews and going out to the mall, talking to people and stuff. So that's how we got into the different page totally with the unsolicited. And then when I met you guys, y'all blessed me with the Rich Auntie. So that's how that came about. So it's kind of a mixture for us how y'all got here. So, any additional?
Yeah. So
hey, before the billions, how are you?
About this too, I got another question. What with me? So I'm 22. Right. And I definitely spent a lot of money just spending it like dumb ways. You know what I'm saying? So what is some ways you since you have like more experience, I'm pretty sure you're good with like managing money or finding out different ways to get money. What are some good things to get into I could get me C8s and stuff like that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it seems like you're pretty established in your income to me. But what you have to do is establish yourself credit. So you need to make some investments. You need to the crypto is good. What we do is Dogecoin, but you have to be able to let that investment sit so it can make money. But I would always invest in real estate. I've never mentioned this to any one of you all, I don't think, but I'm a real estate agent. I've been a real estate agent for about 20 years.
Okay.
So I've bought and sold houses for other people and myself forever. Now, I think I heard you say something before. I'm not going to put your business out there. But anyway, if you are investing in properties, whether it's Airbnbs or fixer uppers or whatever, continue to do that and make money.
Okay.
Invest your money that way, because you have to have not only money, but you have to show yourself credit worthy in order to purchase homes and become established. Before they give you more money, you have to show that you can handle what you have.
Okay.
So
So do you believe in like business loans, like big business loans too? Because I knew when I was talking with this one guy who actually showed my homeboy scat, and he was saying like how his wife got like approved for like $100,000 loan, and she got a house and then Airbnb that out and really like is making that stuff back. Like she
it all
got
depends on what kind of business you're in. I wouldn't recommend you being dishonest about anything. If you are in a business, if your business is real estate and invested in property, then you got a loan for that business, then I would say yes, do so, because it's always better to me to use other people's money.
right.
I believe in that. But if you have a business, another type of business, say like we have a security firm, I always would like to have or need to have a line of credit or some kind of business loan for that, because you have to cover your expenses. You have to pay people. You know, you have to pay checks and you have to pay your employees even when you don't get paid.
Right.
People seem to think just because you're in business, you're making money, which you do, but that doesn't mean everybody's paying you on the first of the month like they're supposed to.
Right.
You know, yes, we have waited. This is terrible, but we have waited 4 months sometimes for our vendors to pay us. 4 months. So our employees still have to be paid. So in a business like that, you would definitely want to have some sort of line of credit or some money set aside that you can still make your, payments of your business, your employees, your vehicles, gas, insurances, whatever's needed. But I definitely real estate is always a plus. It has been. Now, right now, for me, it's been the shakiest if I ever seen it. Now, some would say it's not shaky, but it's a seller's market.
Right.
What that means is the sellers are in a position to make lots of money, but this inflation thing is going to burst and it's not going to be good. And all these home values are going to decline and it's not going to look good. So I don't know what's getting ready to happen.
Right.
So if you do have an opportunity to invest in something and you do pay more for it, because you are going to pay more for it, I would hold on to it, try to rent it out, get as much money as I can, and just ride that wave until this thing mellows back out. But I don't know how long it's going to take.
Right.
It may
How
take.
how long did it take you to really get like to really get into like I know somebody had to start somewhere to get big in the real estate. So like how long would you say it took you to really start seeing something like, okay, like this is really it, like it gave you that motivation, like how people do YouTube for so long and they get that oomph and they're like, okay, yeah, now I'm starting to see they're coming back.
Well, let me tell you something. Real estate is a little different. We started out investing in real estate. I wasn't a real estate agent when I first started.
Yeah.
And when you invest in real estate, your first check, you made your money.
Yeah.
Because remember, I think our first investment home, we probably made my first check, we profited $30,000.
Right.
The very first house.
Right.
What that did was it persuaded me to get my license, because when we were fixing the house, there were so many people that kept stopping by saying, I would like to buy this house. I would like to buy this house. I would like to buy this house. So I was like, dang, that's only one person is going to be able to buy it. But what about all these other 3 people? They still want a house.
Right.
So,
they still need, right.
Yeah. So I went and got my license, and then I made all those people my clients. So real estate is different. Real estate, you reap quickly.
One of my friends into it now. He getting his rental stuff now. Like he's starting to rent out cars. Like he got like a Scat, little Durango. Like he's starting to get into that. And I think he 20? Yeah, he getting to it.
I don't know about vehicles. Vehicles are different because it takes so much to people tear up the cars and you have to repair them and all of that. And then too, I don't know about renting a property either because you're really not profiting unless your loan is paid off. If you still have a note on it, you still, but in you investing and fixing up and reselling, you can actually see profit within about 90 days.
Yeah, that's what he be doing. Yeah, he that's what he started off doing. So he just now getting into the car rental, but he did real estate. His name Jacoby Hopkins. I don't know if you ever heard of him before.
No, but I can already tell you if you got some money and you want to invest to double that money, real estate is the way to go. It really is.
Okay.
Yeah. It is. And then put it up and just let it grow. You only 22 years old. You said you'd be just wasting money. I mean, at 22, I guess you're entitled to waste a little money as long as you don't owe anybody. Enjoy yourself. You work hard. You do what you do. YouTube is not easy, although you've made it look that way. It's really not that easy.
Yeah, it's not. That's what people be thinking. They be like, they hit me up, yo, I'm trying to blow up fast. I'll be like, blow up fast, bro. It literally took me a year and a half just to get some type of traction or to see something. Like it ain't no walk in the park.
No,
people
it's
see
not
see the outcome. They don't see what you go through behind scenes and the hard work. But when they see that hit, then they're like, oh crap, I'm finna blow up like him. So what you do, bro?
Yeah.
Did it for a year and a half consistently.
Yep, consistently. That's the thing. Being consistently. What's consistent for you? How many videos a week?
Consistent. Okay, when I first blew up off YouTube, consistent for me was once a week.
Okay.
But that's like now it's almost like you got to do like every day. Like depending on the lane, like YouTube is so like just how you feel about the market. YouTube is so weird right now. Like it's just so much. There's so many people coming in. Like TikTok really just gave people a run for their money in YouTube. Like TikTok came and swooped everything because it came from like the short films, and then like I forgot what app that was, but it got shut down. It was like a little short film. It was like 10-second videos. Eastside Ivo and them like got big from it, but then you had YouTube, so everybody used to watch these 15, 10, 20-minute videos. Now TikTok came in and it's so popping and people are blowing up fast because nowadays people don't care about money. They just care about how many views they get. So TikTok, if you notice, like you will see somebody blow up on TikTok. They have 10 million views on 3 videos and they made $300. If somebody get 10 million views in YouTube and 3 videos, they made probably like $60,000-$70,000.
Exactly.
So it's people are getting that quick high, like that quick blast on TikTok. So they're not really messing with YouTube no more because YouTube takes a lot more time. So think about that. Everybody like, I ain't doing YouTube. Like everybody that stopped doing YouTube is on TikTok right now. I have friends who tried to do YouTube forever, but they saying people is blowing up fast on TikTok and their views are going up faster, but they not making no money. It's just all about the look. They just go to TikTok. They're not messing with YouTube like that no more. But it's still millions of people on YouTube. It's just a matter of what lane. But right now, I'm posting every single day until the New Year's. And even after that, if I can keep going, I'm posting every single day.
Every day.
I edit all my own videos. I record all my own videos. So I'm at 500K and I still do all my own like editing and stuff like that. But,
that's a lot. I think we do like 3 videos a week. But
3 videos is good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
That's between 2 different channels.
Okay, that's I feel that. Like if I have multiple channels, then I definitely need to get like an editor or something. But
I got 2. I got 3 channels, but 2 are very, very active, and those were the 2 that just came about. Like I said, you guys blessed me with the Rich Auntie, and it's moving fast. So the whole idea of it is moving fast. So, and I think what's going on too with YouTube, people who are on YouTube have more of a purpose. Like for instance, your purpose is to ultimately act. You want to be an actor. TikTok is not going. I don't think TikTok will bring that to you.
No, I
think putting in the work and almost having a finished product like you do on YouTube is where you should be.
Yeah, it's just about getting that audience that will like back then. Like, well, kids have a lot more patience than adults now.
You think so?
I know so. I know so, and TikTok is showing it.
Okay.
Like people will honestly watch 15-second videos over a 20-minute video just because it's getting straight to the point. I guess people who even have tutorial TikToks who get millions of views because people want to know how to make some chicken in 15 seconds. They don't want to watch for 5 minutes. A kid would sit there and watch. Like, I know you've seen like, yo, not sure if you have any nieces and nephews or whatever, but they'd sit there and watch a 35-minute video of a kid playing with a toy and not skip the ads.
Right.
Like, you know, so I forgot where I was getting there, but yeah.
So on TikTok, you're saying the 15 cents. Okay, so which one? You're saying that More Patience is where? On TikTok or on?
No, More Patience is on YouTube.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
More
Okay.
Patience is definitely on YouTube.
You have to.
You have to. Yeah, but it just be hard because people have like, I have great ideas just in my head. Like I don't say out, but it's ideas I know that can go viral. You know, it's just a matter of getting the right people behind it. You know, it's a matter of getting the right people in your circle that would take it serious. Because it's like I done had plenty of great ideas on YouTube. Like even from like my sisters, like, you know, they took my car and I didn't know where my car was at. Somebody came and now I got a rap. You know what I'm saying? Like ideas like them. Just imagine if I would have did that with a bigger YouTuber other than like my sisters, even though we did build an audience, but just imagine if it was somebody on a different level who was in the circle and had the right promotion and the dedication. It could have did 10 times higher. You know, it could have been 2-3 million views, but it's like I'm the type that would come up with a great idea and bring somebody up with it. Like, you know, I ain't never tripped off of the subs or something, but if you got the hard work, you got the dedication, you got the ambition, you know, the energy, then it's like, hey, I'm down to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Someone had a question for you. They want to know, what is your goal for 2022?
My biggest goals for 2022 is finding out my purpose. Because right now I feel like I'm still like straddling that fence because I'm coming from that teenage to adult life. Yeah. You know, I feel like I need to really figure out my purpose because right now I'm really making videos, trying to figure out what I want to do really just consistently for the rest of my life. You know, I'm so used to switching lanes and doing so much different stuff. So I feel like 22 is really going to be the year of finding out my purpose.
Wow, that is big. You just don't know how large that is to hear a young man say that. You have to be on your purpose. And when you find out, stick to it and you will get exactly what you want. You really will.
The longer I wait, the more I postpone what's meant for me. You know, it ain't helping me out, you know, because the other people down the street working harder than I'm working right now, you know.
I do know. So listen, guys, the link is in the chat. If anyone needed to cam up, you're going to ask your questions from the chat. Okay, so if you don't want to cam up, come and cam up and ask Bruhman these questions. But no, they want us to sit and read the question from the chat. How about that?
The real Tweety.
Oh yeah. He also said, "Are you still doing YouTube for 20?"
Yeah. Most definitely. You know, YouTube is like I was explaining this to a lot of people when they ask me what I think YouTube is. So you know this. You know Amazon. You know, Amazon is really like a platform where people can sell, buy. Like you can click on something from Amazon and it's sold by Target. Right. You know, so I feel like YouTube really gave me that platform and giving me the platform to do different things. Like YouTube can give me acting gigs, commercial gigs, sponsorships, you know. So I think of YouTube as a platform of diversity, just how Amazon is. Like people go on Amazon. I was just on there earlier and I'm like, dang, I didn't know they had Walmart on Amazon. Why y'all on Amazon? The whole time it's just like it's another platform, you know.
You definitely deserve some sort of sponsorship right now. You definitely do. So listen, your YouTube plaque, what is it for? How many? What is that?
That's 100K. I ain't got the million, but it's coming. The other 2 trophies is from my first 2 car shows. Only been to 2 car shows, and I got a trophy.
Now, did you do those in Atlanta?
Yep.
Okay.
No, actually, the first one was in St. Louis.
Okay.
That one was in St. Louis. My first, when I got my car wrapped, it was 2 days after I got my car. Right? Yeah, 2 days after I got my car wrapped. I went to my first car show. I didn't pay for no VIP ticket or none of that. I pulled in and I was like, "What's this park?" He said, "This VIP park." And I was like, "Oh, I ain't pay for it." He said, "No, you going. You ain't finna park in the back with this car." I parked. The people came, was like, "What's your name? You ain't on the list." I was like, I mean, there's like, you know, they gave me that trophy. And then the small one right there, the cup was from Atlanta. I had actually one of my guys had told me to come out there. Venom AT, his name Venom ATL. He got a dope car. He got a Venom. It's like Venom. It's like a hologram Glow in the Dark Venom. It's dope. You go see it if you go to one of the car shows. His name Venom ATL. But he invited me out there, and I actually run that in the ring, but somebody else took my ring. You know, it was another guy. I thought his name was Brahman too, but it was an old head who was drunk, and they said Brahman, bro man. He's like, yeah. He got a ring, so they had like a battle of the rings. It was like a battle of the ring thing. So I had a ring and I had the trophy, but he got my ring, so I'm gonna get my stuff back in blood.
The real Tweety says, "Do you how do you stay consistent?"
The hard part. Okay, so it's more about how bad you want it. Like how do you stay consistent? I stay consistent off having somewhat an organization. I try to go to sleep. Like I'm not the type of person that be up to 1, 2 o'clock. You know, like if it's not me recording or making some type of money, I'm asleep because I'm getting up the next day at 7. You know, if you like to be on your phone for an hour, get up at 7, be on your phone for an hour, get them jitters out the way and get your stuff going on. But I uploaded for 2 weeks straight in a row. I think I had 15 straight uploads. I went to sleep probably no later than 12, and I woke up every day at 7 a.m. and got done editing by 10 a.m. So I edited about 2 to 3 hours. I gave myself 2 to 3 hours to edit, and I did that every single day. So whatever video I recorded that day, I woke up the next morning and edited for 2 to 3 hours, woke up at 7 a.m. and got done at 10 a.m. That still leaves you 2 to 3 hours to figure out whatever you want to do. You know,
that's discipline. You're saying you're disciplined, and it's what you want. So listen, it's Chrome Heart says you still getting that Tesla.
Hey, that's the goal. I told you I get it to 100K likes. I'm able to get it, bro.
Oh wow. Okay, y'all heard that.
Tesla definitely. I feel like Tesla is on to something. You know,
it definitely Tesla, is an electric car. You know what? I heard the president say he's gonna put the bill to put the little stations all over the United States.
Yeah, they going crazy, and I feel like, mark my words, when this interview, I feel like that he's gonna come out also with some type of exhaust that turns that electric to make it sound more muscle. I'm telling you,
never.
He's gonna do it.
It's impossible. It's impossible.
Elon Musk, come on now. He made the impossible.
It's impossible. Me and you need to think about. We need to do that ourselves so we can make the money, because I can't see where you're gonna get the noise from, the exhaust from, without the smoke and the power and the soot and the. Come on, where is it?
I don't know how, but they go figure out some type of battery, little coin you put in there, a little Bitcoin, and that mother
give us the noise.
Yeah, they know.
All right, I hear you. Listen, Miss Nichols says, what do you think about negative commenters? What advice would you give to other YouTubers dealing with that sort of negativity?
Okay, yeah, so that's a good one. As far as the negative comments, I feel like it's something that's going to come. You're gonna have to take that. Like it's like, all right. So another reason I blew up too. Okay, I did say this. I did a reaction video to "This Is America" by Childish Gambino.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh God, I forgot about that. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I did that, and I did the wrong reaction. So mind you, I told you. Okay, I know it sounds crazy. So I was in high school, and after basketball practice, I was dedicated to this YouTube stuff. After basketball practice, I literally set up my a school laptop, and I put my friend's iPhone, and me and my friends reacted to Childish Gambino. As we was reacting to it, Coach had came, so I had to hurry up and like turn it off. And then I I was like, all right, y'all. I was like, yeah, we finna come. We just watching the video. And then he's like, no, y'all need to come on. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. I was like, all right, here we go. So I ended off on the first half of the song when the white dude was singing. I didn't get to the black dude singing. So I only did a reaction to the white dude singing. I was like, dude, racist. He this, he that. So everybody was like, bro, you didn't watch the whole video. So I had like, just imagine having 3,000 dislikes and 500 likes and like 2,000 dislike comments. Like everybody was going crazy. It got to my head at first, but I feel like, man, I've read so many negative comments. It's just something that come with it. You know, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. That's what I feel like. So I think of it as positivity.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that. I actually think there's definitely a need for negative comments. Because now, understand what I'm saying. Sometimes, I mean, the negative comments are really just your opinion. But sometimes if someone is actually seeing you that way, that may have some truth to it, and it
Right,
only
right.
makes you better to like take it
Take
into
it to the next
consideration.
level.
Yeah, and say, you know what, did I really come off that way? Was that really me? Okay, maybe I'm, now.
Yeah, like before I even got on here, it was like three when I was on YouTube Live. It was like 4 comments. You fell off. You fell off. You fell off.
Oh
I hear that
wow.
all the time. I hear that all the time. But every time somebody say that, mark my words, in a month or two, or even next week, it's going to be like this. And it's like them same people that were saying I fell off. It's like because I keep switching lanes. You keep thinking I fell off whole time. I'm just plotting on how I'm finna take over your lane that you in now, type stuff. That's what I be thinking
Yeah,
in my
but
head. For them.
that right there, you fell off, but they still looking. That's
They
not
still
valid.
looking like how
Yeah,
did I
that's
fall
not
right?
valid. And then you fell from somewhere. That means you was up. So
Right.
that's not valid. I'm talking about, just like you said, you didn't get a chance to look at the second part of the video, which you really needed to. So you were foul. You were in the wrong place. You
I
needed to be
was.
corrected.
Yeah,
So
and I did correct it. I did a
yeah,
part 2. And then
right.
I was like, everybody go ahead and re-like the video part 1. So like it kind of evened out now. It was probably like it got to like 2,000 dislikes and like 2,000 likes. Like it was like even, but
Right. So that was necessary, I think, just
it
to
was
call you back
necessary. It
into
was.
order. Yeah, you got negative commenters, but you also got haters. We got to just know the difference.
Yeah, you got to.
Somebody
Yeah.
come on there and say, "Oh, you ugly." You know not to answer that because you
Man,
ain't
I
ugly.
heard, hey, they be
No.
talking about the gap. Hey,
Everything. You know not to answer that. That's just somebody hating, and they
man.
actually that's just they just loving you, but they just don't know what to say, so they got to
They
find
just don't know what to
something
say
wrong.
for real.
Yeah,
I
that's
be hearing,
different.
man. I be hearing so much. It's like nothing can really hurt me at this point. Like
No.
they just go say whatever.
Yeah, but to tell other YouTubers it's gonna come. I got somebody now. I could do the most positive video. I mean, positive, and they give me the thumbs down every time. I said that somebody don't like me. That ain't got nothing to do with
Ain't got
this
nothing to do.
video.
And the thing about that too, my that video I told you that got more dislikes. It trended because it got a lot of dislikes. Like honestly, your video, just how it can trend for getting likes, the video can trend for dislikes too.
It's the engagement, so they
it's
still helping you
engagement.
out.
So,
So yeah.
Like my video, I never had 100. That was my first ever 100K view video. Was
Right.
that? So like everybody was disliking it, but it's like, hey, it was coming in. Like I was like, hey, all publicity, good publicity.
Yeah.
Publicity.
I actually would like to hear it. Like if you don't agree with me, then as long as it's not an attack on my person, I can't help what I look like. It is what it is. But if you can give me some idea what I'm doing wrong or whatever, then do it. Go ahead and comment.
I was about to take it down when they started. They was going at. I was like, I gotta take this down. I said, nah. My people started talking. It was like, no, bro, keep it up because it's in the algorithm. Like it's popping. Like I know they was like, it's gonna fall off eventually. Yeah, and I know nobody think about that now. Like you look at that video, you be like 4 years ago. Wow.
So listen, do you know Tall Guy Car Reviews?
I know of them personally. I don't know nobody in the car scene. Like any big YouTubers in the car scene, I don't know. The only person I know is Chemicat, and that's because I met him at Avery. Yeah, I met him. Now. Yeah, I met him at Avery at one of Avery videos. So other than that, it's really just like, I know OKQ, but they do like Instagram or like Rika. Other than that, like I go to these car meets, like CJ, I don't know none of them, but I go to these car meets, they see somebody with 400K subs, but they don't know who he is. Like I went to one of CJ So Cool, them had like a CJ Not So Cool. CJ on 32s, them had a car meet in St. Louis where I got that trophy. Actually, let me see. Yeah, Stunner, the dude Stunner.
Stunner Reese,
yeah, Stunner Reese, yeah. So I went there and nobody knew who I was, but they knew I had a chrome blue car with a YouTube logo. So when they start typing it in, you see like some of them, like some of his people in this camp was like, yo, dude got like 450,000 subs. Who he is? They like, I don't know. Shoot, he's just a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? But they look at my channel like, he don't even do car content, but now he's starting to do it. They're like, dang, he getting views with it too. So like, personally, I feel like nobody really know me in the car scene. But like I said, I come in the car scene. I don't make myself known. I like even through the car shows I did go to, I didn't like make it known. I mean, my logo was there, but I wasn't like, hey, yo, yeah, I'm this YouTuber with 450K. Yo, CJ on 32s. I'm this YouTuber that got 400 something K. I said, what's up to him? Like, what's up? I mess with your stuff. He was like, appreciate it. I said, what's up to Stunner? I'm like, mess with your car, man. Keep doing your thing. I ain't say, hey, I'm this YouTuber who do this. I just, show some love, where respect was due,
So listen, so you've never probably heard of SRT Bree?
I heard of her. I mean, yeah, I definitely heard of her.
Okay.
I never met her though.
So Bree did my first video on Rich Auntie. Well, my
Yeah, I
second
seen it.
video.
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah.
So I was gonna have her race you because she's in your city, and you know,
We
she has
definitely gonna do
you know, she's representing the ladies, and she has the Hellcat red eye.
it. I got the
You don't
Hellcat
have
blue eye.
You sure do. So listen, she's gonna bring her cars back out in March. So there's gonna be some car shows that we can attend, and we'll be there. And I hope I see you there too. So listen, Nicole Hall, outside of YouTube, what is your favorite thing to do?
Outside of YouTube, my favorite thing to do is like I like to enjoy nature.
Nature.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I like to enjoy nature.
Animals or like grass, trees, flowers, what?
Environmental.
Okay.
Yeah, like grass. I mean, like woods type. Like I like to do stuff like that.
Really?
Like, I like to get out and enjoy nature. Yeah, I'm a real like a memorable person when the events. Like I'll probably my memories suck, but like certain things I'll be like, yeah, I remember that. Like I can go years back and say something direct exactly how I was. Like
You didn't remember meeting me 2 weeks ago because your story was jacked up. I'm just saying now.
I did remember that. I told her I remember that Gap song too.
Listen, Mr. Phelps, say, are you going to ever get a Lambo?
I don't know. I'm not even to supercars like that. Like, if
Quadier.
anything, huh?
I just said Quadier says that. Ask that question.
Yeah, I'm not really into supercars. Will I ever get a Lambo? I might. It just all depends. Like, if it's just something that, like, if I got it to get it, then I might get it. But, you know, I ain't even into, like, supercars like that. You know, I'm still starting to learn about my car. You know, it's little things I'm still learning on the car I got now. But, like I said, I was never into cars before I got the car I got now. So it's like, Lambo a little too quiet for me.
What? You haven't seen one that spits fire then, because the Lambo is not a quiet car. But wait a minute, what kind of car? What Lambo are we talking about?
It's plenty of different varieties.
Yes,
I mean,
different ones. Okay.
They sound like the Corvettes for real. Like
no, you get an SV or SVJ. That car is loud as all get out. Got fire, just like yours. Your car loud. Your car much louder than mine. Spitting fire.
But it gives that, like, let's say this: if a Lambo drove past your street, you won't feel it like a Hellcat red eye straight catback full exhaust performance pipe go past. You won't feel it like that. You gonna feel your whole house shake.
Yeah.
You know?
You're gonna feel like you should be on a track somewhere with some headphones, some ear things in your ear, or something like that. Yeah, almost like your car.
Right.
Almost. Because you remember I was riding behind you when we were trying to find somewhere to be. So I was getting straight pipes. I was like, what?
I know you. I had it in manual the whole time.
You was popping down. I heard the popping. I heard it. I'm for it. I really am. So listen, no one's camming up. They don't want to come and talk to you. They just want to keep writing in the chat.
That's how they go be. They want
to type in the chat and have us read it. Rich Auntie was your dream. Rich Auntie was your dream job. I'm sorry.
I guess he asking is what you doing, like the podcast and stuff. Is this your dream job?
Yes, it's for now. I love it. Yes, I do. I like to have fun. I don't want any stress, and talking to you guys, talking to the next generation, and just being, on YouTube. I like it. Yeah, I do.
So I got a question for you. So what is the struggles that you have noticed with trying to grow your channel?
Oh, with me it's just all about the consistency, because I have a business, right. I have things I have to do, and I haven't decided yet to go just all out for YouTube, because YouTube is not my money maker. Right. So I have to decide, I got to run this business, make sure these people get paid, make sure this business right here is ran well before I can say, But I think if I were to just go all out in YouTube, I think with Rich Auntie or either the Unsolicited channel, it would happen for me, because I think I got like maybe 400 and some subs from Rich Auntie already.
Right. And so you don't feel like the collab, like the reaching out is a difficult part too? Like,
not so far, because you guys have been, listen, I always pick people who I think have it. And what I mean by it is you have something positive about yourself, a message that you can get out to others. And money, now watch what I'm finna say, money really doesn't matter to you. I mean, you're gonna get the money, and you know that. So when you working with people who know that they have it, and the money is going to be easy for them, they love the fact of coming on here talking to me, because it just gives them more exposure. And then in one day, a year and a half, if I, just say I am over 100,000 subscribers, you get to say, guess what? I was on Rich Auntie such and such, and it's gonna be like, oh wow, like that. It's not like you in it for any other reason besides just basically to help me, and you want to get your positive message out. It's something new and different. We kind of said, it's like an Entertainment Tonight. Do you recall that show, Entertainment Tonight? No, that was before you.
Had to be.
Entertainment Tonight was a place, was like a talk show where entertainers would go and they would be interviewed, and it was just different people once or twice a week, and they just were spotlighted. But for me, I'm always spotlighting younger people, and nobody ever spotlight y'all. We always looking for y'all to do something wrong.
Right.
So I thought it would be nice. I mean, y'all haven't showed me anything but positivity. Y'all want to be married. Y'all want to have families. You're 22. You're influencing over 500,000 people. That's like, who can do that? I mean,
right.
That's who I want to talk to. It hasn't been so hard thus far, but it may come to a time where it's like, okay, who next? But I'm hoping, knowing you, knowing others, the more we show the show, more the people see it, the more, it gets around, then more people want to come. Because every time I do it, even with Bree has had several channels and all that. She was like, yeah, I'll do it, just ready to do it. No kickback or nothing.
Yeah, she be on go. Like, I ain't never met her in person though. Like I said, all the car people that's on YouTube, I have only seen on YouTube. I met a few of them in person, but they don't know me. Like I be incognito, but I still I just try to get my own. I'll be like, I would definitely like to meet her someday, see how her vibe is in person. Like I ain't never seen her, met her in person or talked to her in person. I just seen the media. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely be dope to meet her one day.
Yeah, I mean, I think you will. I think you will, because she's got some things planned, and we're coming back down. And if that's the case, you'll know about it, because we'll definitely tell you, Avery. You'll know, you'll see it, and you're gonna have to race her.
You never know. You could be you can be the reason a lot of people meet each other.
I hope so. So, and I hope y'all keep it going. Keep me in mind. But like I said, do you think I'm gonna run into a problem with people coming on the show? You think so? The creators?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like people, it's YouTube. Messy.
It doesn't have to stop with YouTube though. It could be Instagram. It's just your message.
It could be that too. Man.
It's just your message and what you're doing, your positivity. I'm with y'all. Y'all spoke to me it's just been all positive. Like you said, I had no idea who you were. You had no idea who I was. We basically embraced each other, played, had fun, laughed, and it was no big deal. It was just, this is what you do. And that's how it should be when you meet people. And,
everybody, it's people that you will meet, and their persona, everything that they put out is not exactly how they are in person. It's a lot of people who lit that you will meet. It'll be YouTubers that that's not even into car scene. And you meet them in person, and they're demeanor and just the way they is it ain't it,
Right.
But that's what I went into a lot. Yeah, because I've been around a lot of entertainers, and it's a reason I'm not around a lot of them. If you notice, I have 400,000 something subscribers, and if you can look on the amount of collabs I have on my channel out of all the videos, you can probably count on one hand.
Right.
How many videos? Yeah,
I agree with you. I'm looking for the ones who have it, and if you don't, I'll know it. It's just obvious. It's just a message that you're trying to put out there. It's who you are. It's nothing more to it but who you are. So I'm hoping that, because I know it's a lot of you all out there, but I can tell the ones who doesn't have the message that I'm looking for, or
yeah,
we'll keep going.
I'll be figuring out still. I'm at the point, and that's why I'm saying 2022 is I know it now. I already have my my jitters, all them gone. I done been to these different states, these cities. I know how everybody is in the game. I know all of that. So now it's really just like it's straight. It's Brahman TV.
Now listen, Brahman, you're not gonna believe this, but Mr. Phelps says Brahman will smoke SRT Bree.
Hey.
Jesus.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Don't say nothing.
The cameras weren't even recording. You know what I'm saying?
He's setting you up.
The cameras wasn't recording. You know,
he is setting you up. He is setting you up, and I don't want.
If I was to post my races, you lucky. Like it's just my camera kept every time I recorded my race with a red eye.
Bruh.
My storage ran out. You know.
Don't do it. Don't have me set this up. No, don't do it.
Hey,
because you both are my favorite people right now, and I don't want it to happen. But I don't think you can beat the Bree. She's actually $1 million Bree now. So
she definitely Bree
that's my new name for her, $1 million Bree. So
Bree.
No, Mr. Phelps, he cannot. But it will be a very good race. So maybe you should be there also.
Most definitely.
It's a Chrome Heart says, bro, man, you dropping merch?
I planned on it. I was supposed to drop merch. I had so many different merch designs, but I'm so picky. Like if I can't wear it, I'm not finna drop it. Like I was supposed to drop merch when I hit 10,000 subscribers. I was supposed to drop merch when I hit 50K and 100K. I had 3 different designs and I got 3 different prints for them. I don't got none of them now because I didn't want to wear them. When it came out, I was like, no, I'm not wearing this.
You know that little caricature of you on that video is very, very nice. I could see that on a jacket.
You talking about was it like the blue and red?
The man, on the video that we did, the intro video, it's you, but it's like a caricature of you.
Yeah. I tried to put that on a shirt. It didn't work.
No, it's too much for a shirt, but I could see it on a jacket.
It was it was just my image though, not that, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that would be nice. That looks nice.
But it's like, I like to. I'm trying to get into the fashion side, so it's like.
Wait a minute, Mr. Phelps. Now I'm going to ask you to cam up, and I need you to say this. I need to see you saying that somebody's
not gonna cam up.
Who
it is?
Who is a hater?
He said, let me talk to one of your sisters. He's hilarious.
It sounds like a hater to me. I don't know who he's talking about. He can't be talking about.
He's talking about you. Yeah, he's talking about you. He must be his face.
This is Rich Auntie. Yeah. Come on, Mr. Phelps. Come on. He ain't gonna do it, is he? Then he gonna smile and laugh. Come on now.
He definitely gonna come up.
Well, why would I be a hater? I can't help if Bree is like, knocking him down. I mean, it's just real.
Yeah, she's doing her thing, man.
Yeah, she's either in that track hawk or she's in that red eye. I'm sorry, it just happens.
I'm sure you heard about the jailbreaks.
No, who's jailbreaking what?
They jailbreaking the Hellcats, the red eye.
To go where?
It's a package. It's supposed to be, I think the horsepower supposed to be 807 or something like that. It's a new. They literally just posted on Dodge yesterday. If you go on Instagram or even look on YouTube, Dodge just released. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. They coming out in 2022. They coming out with the SR, the Hellcat Red Eye Jailbreak. It's like a variant. So but
the Red Eye is already what, $797. So only what, 8 more?
I don't know. I forgot exactly. I probably got to look it up to see exactly what was the horsepower. But it just the variant. So like, I guess they're going old school with it. So you get to change a lot of different stuff that you wasn't able to change. I ain't looking to it because I ain't got it. I got like a blue eye. If I would have a red eye, I would look into it.
That would make you not look at it. But do you know how many people have wrapped that car around a tree already because they couldn't handle the black key?
Yeah,
500. So why would you even need to jailbreak? Oh wow.
Yes, yeah, they releasing it. I mean, Dodge releasing it. So
I guess okay. Yeah,
it's a dealership car.
Well, they're supposed to be releasing an electric car too. I've been hearing that. I don't know how real that is.
No, it is real. They definitely finna do that.
So what do you think about that? You going Tesla? Would you do?
That's going to take it to a new level.
Would you do Mopar electric?
That's why Mopar may come out with that. They go come out with that exhaust. I'm telling you, somebody go do it.
If they come out, look, Phil.
Okay, it's supposed to have 807 horsepower. I just looked it up. 807. The new red eye that's coming out is called the Dodge Jailbreak models. It's supposed to be a Charger and Challenger. It's supposed to produce 807 horsepower.
Charge and Chance. Listen, Brahman, guess what? Miss Phelps is there. I can't believe this. Mr.
Listen.
What's up, man? What's that?
My man, Brahman will smoke SRT breed any day.
Any day.
Any day.
Any day.
Listen, we got love for breed, but listen. Everybody just fell. But listen,
Mr. Phelps
and Brahman,
how old are
you?
Hey.
You might gotta hand one of those over.
Hey, you gotta skin.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, and you missed out on the intro because the latest video, I didn't hit the intro.
You right.
Yeah, see.
But you would have seen it.
But listen,
you would have seen it
up
at the
the great
end.
work,
You can watch it.
Yeah, listen, I'm watching. And they got us.
The what?
And then the latest video, when you watch the reaction video, they got us. When they said that they ran the train, was running the train. Yeah, they got us.
Oh no, they definitely got me. They definitely got me. I think you commented, didn't you?
No, I ain't commented.
Okay,
but I watched the video and I liked it too.
Okay.
Well, dear, listen. I know you like Brahman and you following him and all that, but you're sadly mistaken about Miss Millionaire Bree. And I hope when I put this car show together,
when I go, all y'all gonna hear is
together. I want to see you. I want to see you up on the side now. And when she smoke them, I don't want you to say nothing.
He gonna be looking in the rearview mirror like.
Yeah, we gonna see. We gonna see. Look,
we gonna see.
My man Brahman got a lot in him. All right.
Brahman got a lot. What?
I believe in him. I believe in him.
You believe in him, bro. You can't tell her.
You believe in them pro chargers. You believe in them pro chargers.
A lot. Come on.
You do.
Come on, and
you believe in the blue eye? Do you believe in the blue eye? Do you believe in the blue eye?
Yeah, a lot.
You believe in the blue eye too?
It's a blue eye.
Bro, man, you really got some good influence going on over there. You can almost tell him, whatever it is you want to tell him, he say he believe in you. No, so what you thinking about Rich Auntie, her 707 Hellcat? Tell me what you think. Did you believe that I have a real Hellcat 707? Or do you think that bro is faking?
She got a Hellcat. I ain't gonna lie. She definitely got a Hellcat.
Let him go ahead. You first.
At first, I didn't believe it.
But
listen, we're not gonna speak on it. We're not speaking on it too much.
Why not? I'm just interested in knowing what
we just gotta line it up to see if it's a real fact.
Listen, I thank you so very much for coming up and giving your thoughts. Do you have any other questions?
Nah.
Comment.
This bro, man, you come on. You gotta hold down the fortress. All right, you gotta look. I got a lot in you. Okay, it's a lot in you. So I'm gonna need you to hold it down. All right.
Yes, sir. I'm holding it down, my boy.
All right.
All right. Good night.
All right. Hey, I'm telling you that blue eye is different. Like he even said it. Like, look, when you get hit in the eye, it might be red first, but that after when it sit, it turned purple and blue. Like that's why it's the blue eye. Yeah,
it would be a kid that believe in the blue eye. It would only be a kid that believe in the blue eye. Listen, Tom Mixer, I can't deal with these kids.
Man.
Listen, that's funny. But listen, he supports you. He's steering you wrong, though. I mean, but you know what? If Bree blows you out, would he still see it correctly, or would he still be like, blue eye?
Look, you got to think. You know what I told you? I said, even if I lose, I'm gonna look good losing because that chrome blue car is different.
All right. Well, so we don't know what her color car is. Her cars were blue, and they were black, and then they were orange. So we don't know what she's coming out with in March. She's getting a whole new thing going on, so I can't wait to see it.
All I'm saying is, no matter what happened, I'ma still look good. They're gonna be like, dang, where her car go? But this car's so beautiful right here. Like, just look at that chrome blue. The pie stickers.
I hear you. So listen, we've been here, an hour and 45 minutes. Did you realize that?
I didn't. Time been flying.
Yeah, it does when you're talking. It does. So listen, if there's no one else, the chat is, the link is in the chat. And if there's no one else that wants to cam up and have any questions or anything like that, I'm gonna let Brahman go because he's already said he goes to bed so he can get his thought process is going first thing in the morning. And we got to have a video tomorrow.
Anybody else?
Yeah. You know, they want to continue to do it in the chat. So anyway, thank you guys. Listen, if you have not subscribed to Rich Auntie, please do. Also go over to Brahman TV. Make sure you subscribe to his channel and give us a thumbs up.
Give that thumbs up. I want to say one more thing too.
Okay.
I appreciate you for having me. Little do you know, out of 490,000 subscribers, this is my first podcast ever being on. Out of 4 years of doing YouTube, so this definitely meant a lot for me. So I want to appreciate you and everybody. And it's your husband, right?
Yeah.
Your husband, appreciate him as well. It was nice meeting y'all and having me along, and definitely talking to the supporters and talking to you as well.
Thank you.
And we definitely got to line them cards up for the one time, man. Make sure if y'all want to see that, y'all be smashing the like button, comment, and subscribe. Show her some love. Turn on post notifications as well to be notified when she posts a video, and make sure to drop them.
All right. Thank you so very much. We'll talk
Tonight on Rich Auntie.
Now I'm in the game, I was on the bench. First I was renting, now I'm collecting rent. Run it up. First it was the Beamer, now I want the Benz. Spending all the bag like here I go again. Outside says chirp, now the camera phone. Told you I'ma keep the channels on. Why you acting different when the camera's on? Why you acting different like your paper long? Every day wake up and I thank God. Bad decision got you wishing you could say nah. My city gritty, you could get hit any day now. On my mama, I'ma move, I finally wait.